Hello, everybody. This is Grayzo. Welcome back to Game of Thrones in Crusader Kings. This is episode 6 of our playthrough as House Velaryon. In the last episode, we managed to take over Dragonstone, and we've actually moved our capital there. And currently, I'm increasing control. In between episodes, I have upgraded a couple of our buildings. Well, I'm currently trying to build pastures in Dragonstone just to get some more money. And I think it's time that we start to work on. Let me show you. I think it's time we start to work on getting independence. What's happening is it's almost like we're getting a little bit of progress, and then the Iron Throne splits, or there's a revolt, and then afterwards we're right under it again. So I think it's good if we have an independence faction going against our liege. And I think it might be worthwhile to start scheming against them again. So I need hooks for people to kind of join me in terms of independence. And people that are under the throne currently is Hayford. Whoops. King's Landing, Hayford. Where? What are their counties potentially? The Riverlands is under the Iron Throne. So if we can get a hook on the Riverlands. Oh right, that was my older character. I don't have fabricate a hook yet. Crap. That changes things. Maybe we change our lifestyle focus. I'm really bad at intrigue though. That's the only thing. I'm not going to get more children out of this wife, it seems. Is she giving me any alliances? She's not. So I'm going to request divorce here. I think I have a little bit of time for myself to get a new wife. Let's request a divorce. Start there. Okay, cool. So now, because we're a lord, we should have better people available to marry. Let's restore everybody and just go matrilineal and inheritable traits. What would we like? I'm handsome. Is there anybody that is like a genius? Or anybody that can help us with intrigue? Like, is there anybody just really good? It doesn't necessarily need to be. Like, who's the best at intrigue? I could marry this lady who is 28. That would help boost mine quite a bit. Do I want to marry for intrigue? Probably want to marry for alliances if we're going to war. Can't marry into the Iron Throne, obviously. I think I'm going to push just to have another kid. So let's do inheritable traits. What's weird about this is I can marry like a member of my family if I wanted to. Like Dynasty Valeryon. Interesting. Okay, no one's available. I think I've married all them off. Obviously, that would not be good for like alliance options either. So we can actually progress time while we're doing this. We have a couple pop-ups we're above our domain limit. Oh, because we got rid of our wife. That's true. So we need somebody with good stewardship that will help our domain limit. We could marry matrilineal. Someone. We can marry this lady. She is a dwarf, but she's also intelligent. Or I can just marry the intelligent lady. Do I want to have a dwarf character? Can I already have one going down this line with this guy's son, Tyrion. What about some of all skills? Who's the better person? She's not bad. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Why not? My succession is going to my son anyway, so unless I die, I'm going to play as this character next. But it might be cool just to get somebody that has pretty good domain to help us out. So I would like you to join the Valeryon dynasty, of course. Let's do that. Okay, perfect. Do we now have that new wife? She's beautiful. Okay, so we can get her to help us with our domain, which gives us back our domain limit here. It doesn't really help us in terms of our intrigue options, but what we can start to do here is seduce. I can grant a pardon to her. Title, let's just give her a pardon. She's our wife. That's fine. That makes her like us a bit better, and then we will start a seduction scheme with her. She's a fornicator, so gotta keep an eye on that. Probably wasn't the best wife to marry. We'll see what happens. That's the fun of this game. We have 5,000 soldiers as well. I noticed, like, look at all these lovely blue seahorse icons in our territory. I noticed this one here is very weak, and this guy has title protection here. So what I'm going to say is, hey, why don't you give me like less soldiers, and I'm going to steal this from you. So now that we've modified his vassal contract, I'm just going to say, I want your title. Get a huge boost in terms of income. Sure, I'll take that. I would like to revoke this guy's title. He's not allied with anybody, so let's just see if we can steal that from him. Give it to one of our Valeryon kin. Perfect. Okay, so that's gone. This is I'm now above my domain limit. The reason why I've done that is because it's Crownlander culture. That guy was a Crownlander, and he's not a Westeros Velaryon, so I think I'm going to assign that to someone that is Westeros Velaryon. Grant to Westeros Velaryon, someone that's not landed, and my half-brother could be a good shout here. Let's give it to this guy. Here we go. That fixes that problem. We got one more over here as well that we might do something similar to with. Someone wants a Liberty faction. Yeah, this is the guy here who was also like not our culture. Modify his title and just say like very similar move. Hey, you want to give me less soldiers? And I'm going to steal your title if you agree to that. Perfect. Okay, and next we're just going to ask for it. Ask for his title. It's a little bit like it's an act of tyranny. Everybody's going to lose 25 opinion of me, but I don't really care. I'll work on opinion after this. Okay, cool. Now we've got that title, and we want to grant this to someone that is Valyrian heritage. That's not a ruler. That is good at. I mean, I could give it to another. Like, I could give it to the same guy. That. Like these. Let me start that sentence again. Let me do like find character. Someone that is Valeryon. That is a ruler. And in my realm. Restore to default. So I want just to have a look at my Valyrian heritage. He is Valeryon. I don't think this guy's considered a powerful vassal. Nor is this lady. She's unlanded. Why don't I give it to my half sister here? Who's the best in terms of stewardship? Other than me, Ella Valeryon, my niece. Let's give it to this lady. Why can I not grant titles? Woman must be dominant or equal. Okay, it has to be a man. Right, gotcha. I thought I gave this guy... Yeah, he has a lordship. Ruler, not a ruler. Okay, there we go. Mataris. He looks like a good candidate, my grandson. Let's give it to him. Recent titles, Longbar. Makes sense, look at that. Longship of Longbar. There we go. Now we have more seahorses in our area, which is great. This is the last one, I think. Do I own this? He is my spy master and vassal. He loves me, and I don't really want to get rid of him just yet. We'll wait a little bit before we do a bit more tyranny. My brother-in-law, Knight. Let's get him as our admiral and get him to domain tax. Yeah, let's get him working on domain tax. Gets us some extra money. This is the guy that we got from the Iron Islands, and he has converted. In between episodes, I converted him to our religion. Sweet. Okay, faction has disbanded. Everybody's happy. Let's have a quick check on our vassals. This guy could be happier with me. You're in Hull. You own this. I might want to take that myself eventually. But for now, I think we're good. We can change Materis's contract. I would like more money, please. It's an act of tyranny, and I will say you can go to war if you give me more money. How about that? He's very weak, but that just gets me some extra cash. You want to be on the council. You're not a good marshal. I don't have a position for you right now. Unless, you're a terrible marshal too. This guy is really bad at admiral. Let's keep him as a martial trait. I'm unable to put you on the council right now. Sorry. I'm first in line to inherit Longbar. Okay, cool. Just a little bit of tidy up in our realm for the start of the episode here. We have everybody working on what they're meant to be doing. We're looking at county control. This one is development. I think I just want you on collect taxes for now. It's going to take 8 years, so let's just get the extra money. And my wife is pregnant. Nice. Schemes, just seduction for now. Great, let's progress. A courtier between friends. My son and his heir, Lord Aemon, have honoured me with a visit and have brought along one of his courtiers. Aemon approaches me excitedly. Well met, Lord Longford. It pleased me to see you thriving here in Dragonstone. It occurred to me that Alana might be of service in your court. She is incredibly talented. Okay, who are you? Okay, interesting. I could have this lady in my court. She's intelligent. She's good at learning. I'm not able to swap out anybody that's good at learning, but I must politely decline. Get the prestige. Sweet. Look at our cash. Whoa. We got motivated workers, and this led to... So my wife, the new midget woman, has good... She's a thrifty clerk, and she's got me money already. Gotta love that. So what we're going to do now is... We can continue building if we want, or we can upgrade our army. I could take... Let's take a stack of those. Gets us up to 6,000, and... Suppose we could build up Driftmark a little bit. Sweet. All of that is good. Thank you, small midget wife woman. We appreciate you. How am I going to get hooks to get people to join that faction? Like, independence means everybody needs to join. What if I leave this and do a disillusion faction? All members will become independent. Maybe people will be a bit more interested in that one. To the handsome Montfort. You really know how to charm me. I would like for your courtier to become the squire of Dermot. Dermot is really good. So yeah, that sounds really nice. Let's do that. Okay, so I might switch into intrigue. Oops. I need this. Let's switch into intrigue for a second. and anything that gives me, like, I suppose, don't need fertility, don't need natural dread. Like my dread, what's my dread? Let's have a look at my dread. Dread is 33. Don't need it right now. Let's just go with agent acceptance, and we're going to go down this one to get fabricate a hook, just so we can get out from underneath the Iron Throne. That sounds good to me. Making good money here. We're going to continue investing it into our buildings. I gained attentive care. This wife is really looking after me here. That's nice. Okay. Just checking where we're at. Get a lot from our domain. What about our liege? Can I... Oh, I've had a daughter. Sarah. Malona. Sarah? Sarah? She's a dwarf and she's pretty. Welcome to the family. So I would like to just see who is... Like, can I swap my position on the council? No, I can't. Pay homage or host a grand tournament. I've yet to host a grand tournament, but it will get me some prestige. Let's do it. Only possible participants from neighboring lordships will be invited. Regional tournament should do. Perfect. I don't want to watch everything. I only want to see the semi-finalists, because in the last campaign, I'm not sure if you watched it yet, but in the Greyjoy campaign, I selected like to watch every single event, and it was just so many pop-ups. The Tournament of Dragonstone. The lords and champions of the realm have arrived, ready to test their mettle in the lists. 100 shields hang on 100 pavilions. The heraldry of houses, great and small, on proud display. Any warrior with a lance and a horse may enter, but only the most skilled will advance to the later jousts. Let us begin. I don't necessarily need to sway you anymore because you're pregnant, so let's not do that. The preliminary rounds have ended, and the brave competitors are left licking their wounds and nursing their bruised pride. Those who remain in contention ready themselves for the final rounds. The tournament grounds are abuzz with anticipation as spectators lay their wagers and competitors make their boasts. Can I bet on this? It'd be cool if I could. I became best friends with my marshal. Where did my steward go? This guy's a genius. Let's throw him in there. Spouse, a helping hand. My son, Lord Aemon, recently found himself in a bit of trouble. My wife, I made sure the situation resolved. Okay, so this lady's unbelievable. I can gain piety, or I can get a weak hook on my son. I'll take the piety. Don't need a hook on family members. All of them like me right now. Lord Aemon of Blackhole and Eric, my knight, enter the list, ready themselves for the next tilt. Their mounts paw at the ground, eager to charge. May the best warrior win. From my seat of high honor, I watch Eric triumph over Lord Aemon. Not really surprised. Look at the size of him. The victor will advance to the next round. Okay, this is the other semi-final. Boywin and Lord Lionel enter the list ready. Already said that. Brother-in-law and someone's spy master. I'm gonna pick. Let's have a look. 23 prowess. Let's just do like a little bit of a side bet here. Obviously not. Yeah, this guy. This guy's the clear favorite. Mr. Green, and because I picked him, he's lost. Usually how it goes. Okay, big giant yellow man versus small green guy. Let's go. Okay. I can make him a knight. That would be cool. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, here we go. Made him a knight. That's pretty cool. That was good. Got a ton of prestige from that. Can I declare any wars? Anything we can do? We can. I can press people's claims. I don't want to fight for other people. I just want to fight for myself right now. Powerful vassals want council positions. I think we've already gone through this one. This guy's terrible. I might steal that title as well, just because culture. Sorry, cultures. Is there anybody that's not my culture? So this one's now my culture. That's now my culture. That one's still Crown Lander. What about this one? He's allied to me. Can't do anything. Maybe I say that you give me a little bit less soldiers and a little bit of all your title. I would like another Valeryon in there, please. Okay. Let's see if we can get this done. He's allied to someone that has decent amount of soldiers. This might cause a ruckus, this one, but let's see. Revoke title. Let's see if that works. Okay, nice. Let's stick a Valeryon in there. Valeryon, not a ruler. I could give it to my grandson Tyrion, who's 8 years old. There's a good chance he might get murdered, though. My nephew. Let's just pause for a sec. Somebody disappeared from my council. My spy master disappeared. Oh, that guy was my spy master. Gotcha. Stick in this guy. Who is this guy? He has landed. I'm gonna do what I done last time, which was a little bit easier, and just go through the character finder and say not a ruler, someone that has decent stewardship and is male, my nephew or my grandson. Like, I definitely can't give it to one of these ladies. Like, grant title seems like for some reason women can't rule in this playthrough. Grant this guy this. And he's now off my council. I think he was my steward. Yeah, he was. Okay, we'll assign this guy, Micah, in as the steward position. And I want you to... I don't have any schemes going. I just want you to disrupt schemes for now. Keep me safe. Alright, you can change your contract. I want you to be able to fight, and I want more money. Let's reset that for a second. Whoa. So sorry. Someone's at my door. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. For such a small dog, he makes a lot of noise. Where were we? We were... Lost my train of thought. Yeah, so we were changing contracts. So ask for more soldiers and give you war sanctions. Actually, let's reset that. This one. And you can go to war. Or do we want more money? Take the more money. Can negotiate an alliance. There we go. Can declare wars. And yeah, all of that's good. All of that's good so far. Now, if we have a look at our area, we just have lots of different family members ruling in all the land that we own. I think every single piece of land that we own is owned by a Valeryon, which is really nice. Okay, cool. So, what's next? What is next here? I could fabricate a claim for another island, potentially. What about this one up here? That's part of that. What about this little... I'm thinking, right, so here's what I'm thinking. We have a good presence on this side of the map, on like the east side. Do we want to maybe take... Like the Vale is very strong. I could potentially go fighting for this land up here. Or we could keep our focus mainly in our area. I don't necessarily need to expand right now. No, I don't think I do. I don't think I need to expand right now. Let's continue on. We can, though. We can continue building. And we'll upgrade that. Just to get more income. And we will pay homage. We have tons of... tons of prestige. I'll just pay homage to him. Just say, hail the king. Get a little bit of renown. All of that's good. Keep him happy. You want a council position? Nope. Was this the guy that I wanted to revoke his title? Yes, that's where we were. I want to steal this for myself, I think, because it's part of our main island here, and I think it's pretty, like, it's getting a ton of money, so I want that directly myself. So let's steal this from this guy. Revoke title. You are not a Valeryon. You do not get to own land. Thank you. I will keep that myself. And now, I think once the control, or once time passes, that will help our money jump up quite a bit. Do we want to swap out? Do we want another maester? What's the benefit of having two? He's a physician. Having a spare maester might be useful. I know I'm above my domain limit, I don't really care. But I want to have a look at that holding that I've just taken. While walking through the corridors, I ran into my guest. Speaking with him during a conversation, I noticed he had a clink of iron on his chain. I brought this to him and we began talking about Warcraft. This is the new guy. Okay. You're calling me to war? This is Tyrion. Third time, Tyrion. Can you not look after your own lands? I'm just sorry, I just want to read before I accept the war. I want to read these. Build and disabled because I'm above the domain limit. Okay. Let's just let's have a look here. High tide, Driftmark. Can I make? Is it possible to make that like part of? Like integrate the title? No, I can't. Am I getting anything from it right now? The wrong due to being the wrong holding type for you, the holding produces no levies or taxes. Okay, well, let me just grant this to someone that is Valeryon then. Valeryon heritage, not a ruler. We'll give it to my grandson. Give it to Tyrion. Here we go. And his father wants us to fight. This time we actually might win. Yeah, let's accept that. And let's go and help out our allies. So I want to negotiate that alliance with Tyrion as well. Perfect. Okay, building is done in Dragonstone as well. Let's raise our armies. I did change our rally point color. It's normally red. Change it to blue because all of our war flags are blue too. So I thought that made sense. Just a little cool feature. Let's raise all. I now have banking. Tom Myers comes to me somewhat perfunctorily thanked me for the hospitality. His tone would suggest he thought little of my intellect. Right, this guy is... Can I dismiss him? Seems he thinks me a fool. Interesting. Don't like that guy. Should not let him in. Okay, let's go. Let's just stop gathering. Let's head down here. Takes us so long to get over. Let's get around the sea here. It's easier if I select my troops. Come down past Dorne. Around. I could just select the target, but I just want to make sure that I'm landing in the right place up here. Where is this war? Okay, so we probably want to land here. There or thereabouts. So we'll let our soldiers come around. We'll help out Tyrion. Oh, did he just lose the war? He did. He did. Ah, he's such a bad ally. He's really bad. I got more, like, my culture is just flying up the ranks here. What am I fascinated by now? Ermine cloaks. This will give us monthly prestige. Don't think I want to focus on that right now. Footsteps echoing down dark hallways. Misplaced papers in my study. A shadow seen from the corner of my eye. You think someone is following you? My friend Gavin seems to mull it over, nodding to himself. I've noticed suspicious things in the castle recently. I've become more vigilant. Yeah, become more vigilant. I think someone's trying to plot against me. Which is alright, I suppose. I'm a plotter myself. I want something that gives me more domain limits. That just gives me prestige. Don't need to read it. Perfect. Let's just pause for a sec. Anything that gives me domain. That's what I want to work on next. Like ledger, domain limit +1. It will take 15 years. Let's do that. That will help my domain limit, and that means then I can hold Hull or somewhere else that I decide to take in the future. Because I'm down to inherit titles. Like I might get Black Mark, and just means that I can hold it myself in the future, which would be nice. We have more money, so let's have a look. Just continue to upgrade our army. This is an uneven number, which would drive me crazy, so let's increase that to 4. It's gonna just how my mind works. Continue building up our army. How's our faction looking? Just me. Add members. I would like to get a hook on you somehow. I think I need to fabricate a hook option first. How's that looking? Not too far away. Let's speed up time for that. Sparkingly clean. Westerosi people are famously clean. I'm just going to skip the second word. Hygiene is key to a long life. You can get a massive health boost. You can get traction opinion, or you can lose stress. I'll take the health boost. Looks like we are a little bit stressed, so if I call a hunt, that will reduce that. Intrigue is nearly done. The noise from the others have faded by the time my grandson Mataris and I stalk up on the heart. We are almost within striking distance when Mataris whispers to me, "Now we are finally by ourselves. There's something I have to let you know about your wife." Yeah, I want to learn her secret. The hunt is drawn to the end. Okay. What was the secret? Did I get a secret? I learned she has a lover. She's sleeping with the Septon. The guy that's meant to be religious. This is my wife, right? Okay, I could blackmail her to get a stronghold. Interesting. A reading in Dragonstone, a tedious feast, became even worse when Bethany suggested reading from the wonders made by man. Thankfully, Ella soon suggested reading from the Age of Dragons. Okay, cool. Okay, so this lady's sleeping with a religious guy. Not great. We'll continue working on our intrigue. This lady is with child. Am I the father? I would like to ask her just to see what she says. I only needed to what's this? Yeah, I don't believe her. She's sleeping with someone else, so let's confront her about that. My fears have been unfounded. Okay. Okay. That's a relief. Anything that we can build here? Gavin! My friend Gavin. Who has looks like cold sores and stuff on his mouth. Jesus. Okay, he's died anyway. And we need a new marshal. This guy's actually really good at marshal, so let's reassign him, and then we'll get a better admiral. We'll assign our knight there. Anywhere that needs control. 12 months, 3 years, 23 months. Do the 12 months option. Is this? Yeah, they're all under Valeryon control. Perfect. So close to getting the intrigue perk. Let's press on. There we go. Sweet. So all I wanted was truth is relative. I don't think I can change back into martial for a few years. So now we can actually fabricate a hook. Who's doing a faction against me? He wants a Liberty faction here. Why don't you just take some gold and go away? Take the piety. Okay, so independence faction. Let's get cracking on this. Add members. Who? Riverlands. Fabricate a hook. 35% chance. Okay, anyone that has a higher percent. 15, not great. This guy hates me. Iron Islands. 5% chance. Can be forced to join. This will be a tough uphill battle. 5% chance. Is it just because my 80% chance. Let's start with this guy. It's probably because my intrigue is really bad. That's why it's so low. So, not much you can do about that. We're getting a ton of money, so I think it's good that we continue upgrading what we can. This guy knows that I was trying to get a hook already. Light cavalry. Is that what we have here, or is this heavy cavalry? I've just had a son. I'll check that out in just a second. This is heavy cavalry. This is my son. He was just a dwarf. Montfort. That's kind of named after me. What about good Westeros? Daryon, Aegon, Valeryon, Viteris, Balon. Let's go with Balon. I think it might be good to get a different type of unit into our army. Wherever I go, Bethany, the daughter of the king of the Iron Throne, she's trying to seduce me. I could lay with her. She could become my lover. My wife is sleeping with someone else, so why don't I do that? Is she... She's not primary heir. Is she in line herself? She's second in line. This might be interesting. Just for tonight. Let's just lay with her for the night. See how that goes. Okay. I'm thinking if I get a son, I could press a claim for the Iron Throne and then make myself independent. Maybe. This is the units that we can get because we swap culture. Skirmishers. I'm aware that we don't have any siege equipment. And I think eventually if we're going to take King's Landing, we're going to need siege equipment. So let's get a stack of trebuchets. And our hook is now gone to 4 years. It's 5% chance. Let's get rid of that. See if there's any other ones that we can get instead. Add members. Scroll down a little bit. What about this guy? 60% chance. Isn't this the guy that's in my realm? %60 chance too. Okay, and I want my spy master to support schemes. 4 years. Right. Okay. Speed up time. Because I gave my family member money, he's now no longer in a faction. That worked out perfectly. The evening meal. How do you like your stew, my lord? Mixed in with pieces of vegetables or fatty chunks of meat with a stringy texture, what looks to be short and sparse. For when I asked her the ingredients, she says, "My only wish is to serve you." I could get 8 a good meal. Gives me a health boost. How am I feeling? I'm fine. Yeah, I'll take the health boost. Sure. An overheard whisper and a sharp glare in the final pieces of the puzzle fall into place. My guest, Thornwood, is more versed in the art of intrigue than I would have believed. He's only a 12. I could convince him that we're cut from the same cloth, or I can get more vigilant, or I can dismiss him. I might learn a lot if I can get him to trust me. He does like me. Yeah, let's try convince him. He does like me, right? He has a 100% opinion of me, so I think I'm playing that correctly. More money means more trebuchets. It takes many days, but at long I coincidentally stumble upon Turgood. Lord Turgood, I've been meaning to be... if I walked into a room to find your spouse yelling at a young page for dropping a plate, what would you do? Is he testing me? I would encourage conversation as it solves most problems. Yeah. Let's go with that. He pauses as if he's tasting something sour. In the middle of a march to battle, you're setting up camp. An officer approaches and asks what should be done with a spy that's get caught. A spy? No matter, we march on. I would talk to the spy to see what they have to say. I would talk to them and then probably kill them personally. Not sure if that's an option here. His eyebrows creep down. To make a decision, say all the taxes in the country will be raised and it comes to your attention that one of your vassals openly questions that decision. How would you react? If my vassal thinks it's a bad decision, it probably will. The whole court would hear of the vassal's every mistake. Yeah, I would call him out if he challenged me, to be honest. Do I get this skill or what? I gain learning to the people. Who is this guy? Just the question master, the quiz master asking me questions and then not giving me things. Walking around my castle. We can build. Continue building as always. Our money is gonna help fund our empire. Any decisions that we can take? We can do another tournament in a while, not right now. A dark night can truly make the shadows of my castles come alive. Perceived risk of unsanctioned visitors rise even higher from unguarded corner, from every unguarded corner spotted. I can lose money, or I could get. Yeah, I'm just gonna work with anything that doesn't lose me money. Okay, so I have had a son. I have had a son who, in theory, might have a claim to the throne. Yeah. I gained the trait adulterer, which people lose a little bit of opinion of me. The secret's out. She gets a trade adulterer too. Like, is she still in line for the throne now? Let's just see. She is. Offer guardianship to this little kid. Let my marshal. Well, she won't let my marshal. What about me? Let's try that one more time. Won't let me offer guardianship. It's my son, man. I know it's not with your wife, but whatever. Alright, still working on that hook, I suppose. 17 months, let's press it on. Gotta let our gold stack up for a bit. These guys can lose opinion of me. Or both of them can actually improve opinion. Which one do I want to improve? Martyrus, I think, is, yeah. Okay. And I can host a feast, which will reduce my stress. Let's do that. Okay, this one's all about, like, this episode's about, like, realm management. If you've never played this game before, sorry, I haven't played this game, like, a long time. Like, on Steam, it's probably about 200 hours. But generally, that's been kind of clicking around, making lots of mistakes. So, apologies if I do anything wrong if you're watching this and you play the game quite a bit. I'm still on my learning journey. I'm enjoying it. So, if you have any comments or words of advice, please leave them below. I will read all of them. And I appreciate any insight that will help us along the way here in getting to our goal. Okay, our army now says decent quality. Is that just because... I mean, I could take another stack of these. I think we probably need more dragon keepers. I can get a weak hook on my son. He already has 100 opinion on me, so I'm okay getting a weak hook. Anything else that we could do? I can change a contract. It's always good to do that. Get more money, and you can go to war, I suppose. Or I can give you like better development. Aegis castle building cost goes. Yeah, fortify your lands, man. Give me extra money for it. I think that's a good move. Gives me extra cash. Alright, let's continue on here. How's our hook looking? 5 months. I think when our hook fires, we might end the episode. Got some more prestige. Everybody gets opinion on me. How's my opinion looking? Courtiers. Opinion of me. Anybody hate me? This guy doesn't like me. Why don't you like me? Want some gold? My wife is with child. Cannot shake the feeling something's wrong. I'm not going to worry about it this time. Last time it was wrong. I'll know by the look of the child. If he looks like a religious old man, then oh man, 5% success chance. No, crap. Every knight gains 20 opinion of me for 10 years. That seems really good. Let's get rid of this scheme. Murder scheme power is 30% more. Suppose that's better. Can I switch from this focus back to... I can now. I can switch back. Okay, so I want golden obligations, which lets me get payment for hooks. I want to just switch around a little bit to get more, or do we want to continue going down Marshall? Army gold maintenance. I'm not hurting for cash right now. What can we do with, like, diplomacy is thoughtful, like opinion gain from gifts is really nice. I can close family members. Where was that? If I befriend people, children will gain extra skill points. Close family opinion goes up. Each friend gives me 2 random skill points. Stewardship or learning. Do I want to play as this character for a while? Like, he's 60. I think we'll continue Marshall. Try get down here for now, and we will take the control growth. Switch back into Marshall for now. My daughter, Alyssa Valeryon, I think she is mine because of the traits. That's pretty cool. May you grow strong and wise. Okay, so our scheme did not fire. We had a new daughter and we built up our realm. In that episode, we done a little bit of tyranny, but I think we are in a good place to continue our playthrough. We are coming up probably close to changing characters soon, and I'll just give you a look at how our next character is looking. We're going to play as Lord Aemon of Gillet, who is an intrigue character, which is exactly what we need to, I think, break the chain of the Iron Throne and become independent. So looking forward to that. Hopefully you'll join us in the next episode. Thanks as always for watching. If you're new, consider subscribing, and as always, have a nice rest of your day. Take care. Bye bye.